EFL chief executive Shaun Harvey has refused to say whether or not Leeds will be punished for spying on opponents, saying that the league's investigation is still going on. Marcelo Bielsa caused controversy as he admitted to sending spies to the training grounds of Leeds opponents in the days leading up to their fixtures. Some have called on the EFL to punish the club and Bielsa, with certain people even going as far as to demand that Leeds be deducted points for the incident. Though Harvey confirmed that the EFL are looking into the issue, he cannot say whether or not Leeds are likely to face punishment for the issue. His words will be of interest to fans of Leeds Championship rivals, including Aston Villa, West Bromwich Albion and Birmingham City. Marcelo Bielsa, manager of Leeds United. Harvey revealed that the EFL are still waiting for Leeds to make their submission on the scandal, and until that is received, there will be no clear time frame for when a decision could be reached, though he assured fans that they are aiming to resolve the issue as soon as possible. "We've acknowledged receipt of the points that they've made, and Leeds have still got to respond formally to the questions that we've asked them. They've still got the time to be able to do that. They're quite rightly trying to focus and concentrate on the football this weekend, and that's ultimately what they should be allowed to do. Leeds are currently top of the championship table, and any points deduction could derail their hopes of returning to the Premier League for the first time in 15 years. Harvey noted that there is no specific rule forbidding the actions of Bielsa and his team, but questioned if the Argentines' actions were a breach of the requirement that teams act in good faith towards each other. Ultimately, the rules of the EFL are decided by the clubs. We perform a function to help the clubs achieve a set of rules around the competition that they want in place," he said. "If the majority of clubs want to put in an effectively anti-espionage rule, then there's no reason why that can't happen. Any club can make any recommendation for a rule, it only goes onto the books if the majority of clubs support it. The reality is, where we are, and I think this is a matter of public record, there was no specific rule that we have that says you cannot view another club's training session. There are the principles around acting in good faith towards each other, and the question is, has that been broken? And the reason I sit on the fence at this stage is because it's not for me to decide, and we haven't seen all the information. However, if it's an issue specifically of concern, the way to address it is to have a specific rule." Chester Warrior shouted Tammy on Balassi when asked specifically if Leeds would face punishment or not. Harvey said he could not say as the investigation is still ongoing, adding, "There was a complaint from Derby, there is a complaint from 11 clubs. That complaint will have to be considered against the facts that they bring forward, the response that Leeds bring forward, and the matter will be determined from there. And on the basis that it still live today, that's exactly where I leave this matter."